following presentation of the National Football League.
Representing the legendary Al Davis, and the team's will to just win, baby. The torch is lit before every game inside of Allegiant Stadium, as these fans hope it indeed drives their Raiders to victory in Vegas. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday night primetime contest between the Los Angeles Chargers and the Las Vegas Raiders. On the Rams sideline, you get a look at their head coach. These guys no doubt enjoyed their trip to Brazil, picking up the win in Sao Paulo last week. Running the show across the field, that's Raiders head coach Pete Carroll. His guys also able to start the season with a win, so somebody's going to leave here with a 2-0 record after this one. Kate Scott, Brock Hewitt with you, hoping there's a good one in store for all of us. And Monday Night Primetime is underway. Dylan Laube on the return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. So out head the Raiders for their first possession. And leading them out, you and I have both covered this guy, Brock, a veteran drafted back in 2013, coming off a career high in passing yards last season. It's Geno Smith.
Not been a whole lot of careers quite like Geno's. The miraculous second act of his career in 2022 is now old news. And I think it's because of a stubbornness, a stick-to-itiveness, and a competitiveness, if you will.
Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
No gain on the play.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
24-yard line.
Hey, here we go, hey.
Back to Genty. He dodged the tackle. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And the Raiders are going to have a first down. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
44-yard line.
Going to the ground again on first. No big play this time, Brock. That stop made right at the line of scrimmage.
Absolutely no fear in his game. Even one of the smaller defenders out there, he isn't afraid to go charging into all those linemen and dish out some physical play himself to make that stop.
And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Stopped by Dayon Henley.
Really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he was patient, he was explosive, and he got a nice little gain on the ground.
Smith on 3rd and short. Brought in by his back here. It's Genty. A solid gain there. Gets him across the 45 before he goes out. Opening drive, about to break into field goal range. We got 1st and 10 at the 44.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Shotgun snap to Smith. That's taken in nicely by Brock Bowers. And no yak this time. They got on him quickly, down at the 32-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets up the first.
There has been a constant for tight ends through the decades, from Kellen Winslow to Tony Gonzalez to Travis Kelce. When you are big and you've got length and use your body against those defenders, even double coverage can't stop you.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, and they got a tackle behind the line, but a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Throwing the out route complete. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal. Solid opening drive so far, Brock. Few chances to cap it here. This is 1st and goal. Here's Genty. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
Pretty easy for me to play armchair quarterback up here and say I just don't like that call on 1st and 5, especially when you get nothing from it. Man, that one stinks.
Pressure comes. Smith. It's a screen play to Genty. He's hit and driven backwards. This is going to force him into 3rd and goal.
Okay, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
On 3rd and goal, Smith. And he scores. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders finish up an excellent opening series. Geno Smith with a touchdown. Well, this coaching staff has got to be a happy partner. A calm and calculated opening drive. Really impressed with the score, how they controlled the football, and they played at their own pace.
Yeah, it's one of those drives that just pays dividends. I know it's the opening drive, but you're just taking some of the starch out of that defense and putting some doubt in their mind. But man, they just methodically shoved it right down our throat.
Chargers, nothing.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. On the return, it's Jalen Reagor. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. So now out comes the Charger offense for their initial drive of the game. They're led out by the 6th-year pro out of Oregon. Productive his entire career so far. You and I are both big fans of this guy, Justin Herbert.
Just ho-hum, more of the same production from Herbert in year 5. In fact, it was the cleanest football of his career, Kate. 23 touchdowns, just 3 interceptions. But he's got to check that box of playoff wins. That's not easy to do in this AFC.
Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Snared by his running back, it's Najee Harris. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
That's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. 7-0 is our score. We'll return to Allegiant Stadium right after this. We're back and all set for the 2nd quarter. Charger football. They've got a first to begin the frame. A handoff for Harris, running right. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. He fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday, but doing the dirty work, playing to run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go, and let that pass rush get home.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Finds him over the middle. And he'll get it up to the 44.
Pursue, pursue, pursue. It's why they do these drills all the time, Kate. You do it through the offseason, you do it through training camp, you do them in the regular season. Because when a defense plays with tremendous pursuit, you force 4th downs just as they did.
All right, here's one of our game's first big risks. The offense lining up to go for it on their own side. On 4th down, they snap it to Herbert. Johnson finds the football complete. And they make the tackle at the 38. So they keep this drive moving after a big 18-yard pickup on 4th down.
As a quarterback, you just know in that situation when you go for it on 4th down, it may mean sometimes throwing into double coverage. But if you're going to go for it, at least give your guy a shot to make a play. And against really long odds, he came up with a big-time catch.
And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. And you keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Out of the pistol to give to Harris. Jukes away from one. And he runs this one in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers finish off their opening drive. Najee Harris, the touchdown.
Okay, you know what a run like that does? For everybody, for the play caller, for the O-lineman, for the offense, it just gives you confidence that you can call that run again and not expect a little chunk, but go get explosive on the ground as well.
Now it's Cameron Dicker on for the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Chargers respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Laube with the return. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Second drive coming up for the Las Vegas offense. They aren't even quite sure what this team is going to settle in as this season, Brock, but already this is an important contest for them that could have postseason implications down the line. Play fake, here's Smith. Throw reeled in by Mayer. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. So first down from the 41.
And the Raider first down. First and 10.
From the gun, Smith. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6 at the 45.
And off to Genty. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down. They sent him with that sack in mind, Brock. We all saw what was coming, so managed to clean up the play, even if it did come on the ground.
And you know why they call that a cat pressure from the secondary, Kate?
Tell me.
Because it's a C for corner and a T for attack, exactly what he just did.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. They'll throw, 3rd and long. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a first down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
So the LA offense getting out there for their second drive. And this is an interesting game for both they and their rivals across from them, Brock, getting a key division matchup so early in this season. Chargers getting set. 1st and 10. Herbert from the gun. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. A 70-yard pickup, and it moves the chains. Chargers hurrying to the line as the seconds tick away.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Herbert throwing again. Short pass brought in. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Just a yard left to go on 2nd down. It's Herbert once more. Completed over the middle. And he's sent out right after he makes that catch at the 40-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's going to give the Chargers a first down.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Now Herbert again. Incomplete pass, and we're down to 12 seconds remaining. Almost a completion of the wrong team there. And it's going to be 2nd down. All right, still 10 to go here after they almost had an interception on 1st down. He's going to be caught by his running back, Harris. And they get this down to the 28. Timeout called by the offense, and with another timeout available, they could actually get another 2 plays if they work quick.
And I can promise you, you go back and look at the most efficient offenses in the NFL over the last couple decades, one thing will resonate. You've got to be able to attack the middle of the field. It's great to do it with receivers. It's awesome with tight ends. But when you get that influence from your running backs, man, you become a dangerous offense to stop.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. What a first 2 weeks of the season it's been. Lots to get you caught up on. Here we go. Our journey through the NFL starts now. NRG Stadium in Houston. It's the Texans at home to take on Tampa Bay. And this is Jalen McMillan. Just get his hands on the football and let him do the rest. It's going to wind up as a 53-yard touchdown. The Buccaneers are out to a 2-0 start. They roll in this one. From there, it's up to Minneapolis. Let's look in on the Vikings as they play host to the Atlanta Falcons. And this is Michael Penix finding his guy, Darnell Mooney. A nice throw here, 20 yards for the touchdown. The Falcons even up their record at 1-1 as they get the win here. Lastly, let's go out to Arrowhead. The Chiefs taking on the Eagles. And it's the man, Saquon Barkley. He's going to find a crease and take it 13 yards to the end zone. The Eagles wind up doubling them up. 28-14, your final score. With that, we give you a look at the rest of the early games and games still in progress here in Week 2 of the NFL season. Meanwhile, in our game, each team's been able to manage just one touchdown, 7-7 tied at the half. As we hand it back over to the commentary team, Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
Something's got to be the difference maker here in half number 2. We'll see what it is as we're off and running once again. Marion Hampton with the return. Here come the Chargers for their first drive of the second half. And they could take control of the second half early, Brock, if they break the tie on this opening drive. Bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Going to Harris to start the half. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3-and-out.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Here's Herbert. On the screen, this is Harris. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
With that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get him enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
A dangerous throw, and he almost got burned by it. The interception dropped it incomplete on first down.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. It'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Couldn't make the connection. Was looking for Ladd McConkey. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. So 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. On 3rd down, Herbert. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And that's going to give the Chargers the first down.
It's a gain of 18. And the Chargers first down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for a QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
If there's ever a play we could call garden variety in the NFL, I think we just saw it right there. That's an uneventful run and a pretty sound stop there defensively.
This is Harris on 2nd down. And they are going to have to face a 3rd down here, but only need a yard at most as this play picks up 7.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
A third down run with Harris. He's got the first with room to go inside the 20. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers take the lead right away in half number 2. Najee Harris, the touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Dicker on now for the PAT. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Chargers break that tie and now lead by 7.
Raiders 7.
The Chargers just about ready. There they go, sending it away. Roundy with the return. He's stopped on the run back at the 27. The Vegas offense getting set for another drive now. They've got a chance to tie this up here as they trail 14-7. Raiders just about ready for this one. It's 1st and 10. First play is going to be a give to Jency. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
And go play fake here with Smith. Connects on the crosser. And he's all the way across midfield down inside that 45-yard line. So a 27-yard pickup on that play. And that's a Vegas first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Shotgun give here to Jency. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
That's a pretty good stop on first down. This defense now gets a chance to dictate, and that's what all the great defenses want to do, Kate. They want to dictate it on their terms and not just be reacting to what the offense is always doing.
Finds him on the crossing route. And their next snap is coming from that red zone as he reaches the 14. It's a pickup of 26. And the Raiders are going to have a first down.
1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Here we go.
Running from the pistol here with Jency. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
This is Jency on 2nd. Well, that's not what the offense dialed up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be 3rd down.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. 3rd and long for him here. Going left side, Bowers has it. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play.
An 8-yard gain.
So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It's Raiders football, and they'll need to get to work. They're trailing here late. Down a score. They're going to go for this on 4th down.
Ready. Ready, set. Motion.
Receiver in motion, going left. Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs. So this one will not get it done. They're going to turn this over on downs. LA offense all set. Here's 1st and 10.
Black 80, black.
Shotgun snap to Herbert. Finds a seam down the middle. And they're on him right away with that tackle. The stop comes at the 26-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's going to be good for an LA 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Herbert. This into the hands of Will Dissly. And he's tackled for a short gain. 2nd down now, 7 to go.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 29-yard line.
Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. That's complete to Johnston, outright. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
1st down from the 41.
Set. Go.
Herbert to throw once more. Throw left side, grabbed by Allen. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
A gain of 11 on the play. 1st down, Chargers.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Throw is there for Rondé Gadsden. And they're going to be set up at the 11 after that play. They get 37 on the play. And that's going to give the Chargers the 1st down.
I can guarantee you that's going to be Until the Truth Monday right there in the film room, front and center, showing you the importance of tackling in the open field. An opportunity to cut him down sooner, but the broken tackle allowed him to add those extra yards to the catch.
Harris gets it on the counter. Some good running here as he gets him 7 on that 1st down carry. Well, this certainly has been a memorable contest for him. His coaches, man, they're going to take this kind of output every single game.
This goes a little beyond the expectations they have for him, maybe even for himself. What impresses me so much, Kate, the guy just doesn't tire. Getting stronger, literally, as this game's going on.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3.
Set. Set.
Staying on the ground with Harris. And he's in for the touchdown. The Chargers go up by 2 scores, 13 points in the 4th. Najee Harris, the touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground.
Let's see, Kate, I think in bowling, you get 3 strikes, that's a turkey. You know, in hockey or soccer, you score 3 goals, that's a hat trick. What are we going to call this, other than simply splendid?
Dicker on now for the PAT.
Extra point.
Right down the middle, it's good. And the Chargers double their lead to 14.
Raiders 7.
The Chargers kicking team out, and they'll send this away. Laube with the return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Out comes Las Vegas on offense. This could be the decisive drive. Down 2 scores late. They've got to find some points to get it back within 1. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Smith. Caught. Trey Tucker makes the play. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line.
Yards on the play. That's good for a Las Vegas.
They motion Tucker over left.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Smith on first down. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he nearly gets them into the red zone as he's down at the 22. Offense up to the line fast.
It's a gain of 38 yards. That's another Raiders first down.
First down, Smith to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders now within one score in the fourth. Brock Bowers, the touchdown.
That play really had all the elements you're looking for from a tight end, showing that he can stretch that field. With your route, check. Secure the catch, quickly become a runner, check. And finally go finish that drive off and celebrate with your homeboys.
That one splits the uprights. And the Raiders chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Here's Hampton on the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25. The Chargers are being led back out on offense by Justin Herbert here. And like we've seen from him before, Brock, he got a good game going early through the air and kept the pressure up from then on. He's still taking it to him now as we work through this second half. Chargers getting set. First and 10. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Caught, nice game left side. And they take him down, but there's a flag on the play. So we thought he was beat deep and was going to give up the catch anyway. The interference call did indeed come out. First and 10 from the 43. They're going to pass it here. And this one is launched downfield. Cut at the 20-yard line. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first.
First down. First and goal, Los Angeles.
A touchdown would put this one to bed. A few shots at it here, starting with first and goal. Here he is to throw. McConkey's got it again. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. A timeout taken by Vegas. That's its second. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down. He'll look to throw it. And that is the catch that should end this game and seal this win. Touchdown!
Touchdown, LA.
You can't blame him for biting on that play action, Brock. Down at the 1-yard line, you're expecting it to be a run, which made that pass play the perfect call.
Show those defenders what they want to see, what they're expecting to see, so when they give them that good old run fake and pull it back, well, it is touchdown offense.
Dicker on now for the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Chargers double their lead to 14.
Raiders 14.
The Chargers just about ready. And there they go, sending it away. Laube with the return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Now the Raider offense headed back to the field. They really have the passing game clicking on that last touchdown drive, partner. We'll see if they stick with that or if they mix things up a bit on this series. First call here coming from the shotgun. Out of the gun, here's Smith. Short pass brought in. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 30-yard line.
From the gun, Smith. Tried to connect, but it lines up incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now it's 3rd down.
Alohi Gilman on the coverage.
to throw. Smith lost it, but I believe a Raider covered that one, so the Raiders hang on to possession. Raiders moving quickly, trying to get set as the clock continues to run. Here he goes, gotta have this on 4th down. Trying to push deep downfield. He's got it inside the 25. You've got to keep moving quick here.
It's a gain of 57 yards. And the Raider first down. 1st and 10 at the 20.
And he spikes it to stop the clock just before we reach that 40-second mark. Just over 40 seconds to play as they line up. 2nd and 10.
There we go,
They send a man in motion. And they're going to throw out of the gun. Cut near the goal line. And he hits the end zone. Touchdown. I hope nobody left early, Brock, because we have still got a game. A second touchdown through the air for him, Brock, and independent of the game situation, we both know he's going to be happy to leave the field with 2 of them in one game.
1 touchdown, you just might be right time, right place, but 2 touchdowns in a game is always about the preparation. The separation to the preparation. It's doing that work on the practice field, knowing before the game, but when my number's called, I'm going to be there to deliver.
21.
They've got less than 40 seconds to work with. Not impossible, but got to recover this kick. And this kick is covered by the Chargers, and that should sum this game away.
Hey, the numbers don't lie. The numbers tell you, Kate, time and again, it is so hard to recover these onside kicks. And when you got an opponent prepared for it, well, that makes it even more difficult.
The Chargers and Najee Harris making their return to the field. And this one, just a formality till the clock runs out. It's only 1 timeout remaining to stop it. Into the victory formation they go, Brock, here on 1st down. Here's a design run. Into that favorite formation they go, Brock, forcing those guys to burn a timeout. We'll draw it up for him. So the Chargers take this one on the road. And they can be proud of their exploits on the road and overall so far this season as they improve to 2-0. So that'll do it for this one. With Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. It's a win for the Chargers as we bid you farewell from Las Vegas.